Hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, 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 आवाज आ रही है?
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years, but a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
don't find that amusing.
मैंने वहाँ से स्किप कर दिया क्योंकि मुझे सही नहीं लग रहा था थोड़ा। अरे कुछ भी सीन दिखाते यार। अब पहले तो सीखना पड़ेगा कैसे खेलते हैं। वेट, ओके रिचर सेंसेस, ओके। और इसमें क्या होगा? हेलो, अच्छा तुम ही देख रहे हो क्या? यू कांट डू दैट राइट नाउ। ओह मुझे टॉक टू कैसे बात करनी है?
See, I thought Siri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
नहीं, हमको रुकना ही नहीं है। तुमको जाना है सीरी के लिए भाई, सीरी को ढूंढेंगे हम।
Give me a chance to put my
तुमने
face.
ये सीरीज देखा है? नेटफ्लिक्स वगैरह नहीं देखा है तो ये है गेरोल्ट जो विचर है। इसके पास बहुत सारी सुपर नेचुरल पावर्स है और ये है एक विच, ये जो लड़की है मतलब जादूगरनी, और एक बेटी है इन लोग के। मतलब वो एग्जैक्टली इनकी बेटी नहीं है बट इसने बोला था कि वो उसको मैं अपनी बेटी जैसा पालूंगा। तो उसका नाम सीरी, और वो बहुत ज़्यादा पावरफुल है। तो पूरी दुनिया बदल सकती है, या तबाह भी कर सकती है, या अच्छे काम के लिए ठीक भी कर सकती है। तो वो गलत लोगों के मतलब पास पहुंच गई तो फिर उसका मिसयूज़ करेंगे वो लोग, और वो अभी भाग गई तो उसको हमें ढूंढना है। ये तो वैसे मेरी फेवरेट सीरीज़ है नेटफ्लिक्स पे, बट मुझे गेम का आइडिया नहीं अभी कि क्या है।
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too.
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
इसकी स्टार्टिंग में ग्राफिक्स कितने घटिया दिख रहे थे जो स्टोरी दिखा रहे थे, एंड अभी इसके ग्राफिक्स कितने अच्छे दिख रहे हैं। पता नहीं स्टोरी में इतने ग्राफिक्स इतने घटिया क्यों, जबकि वो तो कच्ची ने तो वहाँ पे वो ज़्यादा अच्छे होने चाहिए। ये भी कच्ची ने वैसे तो मुझे भी पसंद है ऐसे ओल्ड गेम्स, थोड़े मैजिकल।
Don't get mad at her.
Why the hell not? The
बट इसमें क्या होता है ना कि यार स्टोरी मोड रहता है ना तो बहुत लंबी स्टोरी, और ये तो ओपन वर्ल्ड है, इसमें तो जितना खेलो कभी ख़त्म ही नहीं होता है। मतलब मिनी स्टोरी करो या फिर साइड मिशंस करो, पजल्स करो।
Killing monsters is not something to be taken lightly. Siri must understand that. If she is
और
to become one of us.
वही, ये थोड़ा स्टार्टिंग में
I'll
बोरिंग तो
see
होता है
you
क्योंकि
below.
स्टोरी चलती रहती है ना, तो कट सीन्स बहुत सारे रहते हैं। बट सबसे ज़्यादा मज़ा तो उसमें तभी आती है जब एक्सप्लोर करो नई नई चीज़ें।
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork.
कभी ट्राई करना,
Get down.
मतलब उस पर
With a flip?
नेटफ्लिक्स
What
पे
do you think?
इसका एक सीज़न देख के। उसमें ना गेरोल्ड वो है अपना
Take
हेनरी
off the
कैविल, वो
blindfold.
तो इतना सही लगता है।
You've got work to do.
उसकी वजह से
Your
गेरोल्ड
reflexes are
सबसे
still
ज़्यादा
slow.
फेमस
Maybe
हुआ
for
है।
a witcher.
एंड
The
जिसके जो नए
examiners or
सीजन आए
striggers
थे
will go
उसमें
easy on
उसको ही
me
निकाल
because you
दिया,
haven't
मतलब
done
उसने
the
काम करने से ही मना
mutations.
कर दिया।
Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any Strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Sorry's not good enough. You're gonna read Ghouls and Alghouls in its entirety, appendices included.
No, please. I'd rather clean the stables.
End of discussion. Come on, we'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
Of course. This a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall. What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Siri, cut it out.
एक सेकंड, ये सीरी है या कौन है? अच्छा यही सीरी है। एंड वो जो स्टोरी चल रही थी वो बात की शायद, अब मुझे भी समझ नहीं आ रहा। ये लोग पहले दिखा रहे सीरी भाग गई है, फिर अब ये सीरी ये भी यही है। एक तो इसके कैरेक्टर्स ने अजीब है, वैसे दिख नहीं रहे जैसे सीरीज़ में, थोड़ा तो सिमिलर रखते हैं, बस गेरोल्ट ही लगता है, बाकी तो सब अलग ही लग रहा है। मेरे पीछे से नॉइस तो नहीं आ रही ज़्यादा?
Should I turn back and help you? First! Na 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 na.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an Alghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zeracania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you should have asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
Don't try to weasel your way out of this.
A witcher must know how to trick his opponent. You said so yourself.
Might have. But don't use my words of wisdom on Vesemir, got it? That's playing with fire.
Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Should work on the basics. Even skilled masters need to hone the fundamentals, and Ciri's barely a novice.
Draw your sword, Geralt! Quick cuts! 1, 2, 3! Strong strikes now. Give it all you got. Never lock your elbow when striking, young lady. Dodge!
Position, Ciri. Footwork. Remember.
I'm too old for this shit. Parry. Ciri, see how Geralt holds his sword, its angle?
What am I supposed to parry? Not a stupid dummy.
Pretend now, live later. Riposte! Strike! Counter-strike!
Maybe a storm's coming.
Slice your jugular.
Come on! At them!
And one.
Now, young lady, to bring the day to a close, we'll go over a few witches' signs. Let's start with Gwen.
What now?
Ciri, Gwen is sometimes called the Witcher's Shield. Now watch carefully to see why. Cast Igni, Geralt. I want to see sparks fly. I'm too old for this. What the blazes are you doing? If not for the Quen sign, I'd be aflame by now. All right, Geralt, come on.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Tomfoolery! Enough! Stop showing off, Geralt.
Ever fight a witcher?
Tomfoolery! Enough! Stop showing off, Geralt. See that, Ciri? Ard will knock anyone or anything off balance. Destroy... Time for Axie. Damn it. I hate this feeling. Axie can really muddle your mind. Quick and painful. Burden now.
You'll
Show
never
her,
learn.
Geralt. Who's next? Throw a bomb. Don't worry, Ciri. Quen will dampen the blow. What now? Come on! Fine. Enough. Continue training at will.
Whoa! You really showed him, kid.
Ciri, get down here.
A little she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri? I'll make sure to find every last blade for you.
ओके थोड़ा कॉम्बैट वाला प्रैक्टिस तो हो ही जाए। मुझे ये रियल आदमी जो लग रहा है।
I've long awaited this, and you, White Wolf.
No!
ये थोड़ा अनएक्सपेक्टेड था। क्या ये सब सच में हुआ था या सिर्फ हमारा एक सपना था? देखते हैं, पता चल जाएगा। अरे टाइम भी आगे बढ़ गया। मुझे लग रहा है वो सब एक सपना था एंड वो सब हुआ था एंड तब से सीरी भाग गई है एंड अब तक हम उसे ढूंढ रहे हैं। एंड जो स्टार्टिंग में बताया था जो भाग रही थी वो लोगों को मारते हुए और हम उसे ढूंढ रहे थे। अब वहाँ से कंटिन्यू होगा शायद।
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in the tub, and next to me...
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days.
भाई सीरियसली वो सब कुछ एक सपना था जो हमने उसको ट्रेन किया एंड मुझे लग रहा है वहीं से गेम स्टार्ट हुआ है। एक्चुअली गेम यहाँ से स्टार्ट होगा एंड वो एक सपना था जहाँ पे हमने अपना ट्यूटोरियल भी कंप्लीट कर लिया। वाओ।
No. A wild hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow her trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. Oh, how about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vexon.
भाई क्या डिटेलिंग है लिटरली।
Nothing else to guide us there.
बैकग्राउंड की डिटेलिंग कितनी प्यारी
What's
है।
this postscript? I
हाँ
still
कहीं पे
have the unicorn.
बालों के वहाँ पे थोड़ा बेरी बेरी है बट इतना बुरा भी नहीं जिस हिसाब से जब ये गेम आया था।
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young folk get up to these days.
Back on topic.
मैं तो
How's it
लिटरली
look? How far
जेराल्ड को
behind
ना
Yennefer are we?
ब्लैक कलर की ड्रेस में देखना चाहता हूँ। फुल एकदम
Trail's fresh.
इसके प्राइम वाले
It looks like at least
एरा
two
में
from
जब वो
the
होता है
Would be
वन
muddled
शर्ट के
there.
साथ। आई होप कि मुझे वो देखने मिले।
Wait, hear that?
I smell it. Ghouls. Stench.
Of course, when armies pass, necrophages follow. Let's go before any more show up.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, Really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
War's not exactly going our way.
We have a side.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders, as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
भाई ये कैसे मर गई? हमने तो इसको मारा भी नहीं है, पता नहीं क्या सीन है इसका। चलो कोई बात नहीं, इसका घर लूट लेते हैं। अब क्या ही कर सकते हैं। अबे बच्ची भी भाग गई। भाई हम तो ऐसी आए थे तो ज़्यादा ही वो हो गए, डर गए। मुझे तो हेल्प करनी थी तो डर क्या हो रहा है। अरे टॉक टू गर्ल, अरे बात कर ले बहन, बात कर ले। अरे भाई बहन भाई, अरे तलवार अंदर रख भाई। अरे अंदर रख ले भाई। हाँ तो बात कर लेते, कहाँ है वो? बात करेंगे, बस बात करेंगे बहन, बात करेंगे, डर मत। अब उधर क्यों नहीं हो रहा है अंदर? बस वो बोल रही है कि चले जाओ, ठीक है चले जाते हैं। क्यों लोगों को परेशान करना।
We going? Help me! Help!
भाई ये ट्रैप है, मैं बता रहा हूँ भाई, ये ट्रैप है लिटरली। नहीं ये थोड़ा गलत लग रहा है।
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless.
सही बात है, हम थोड़ी ना
Say they
तुमसे
won't lift a
मांगेंगे
finger
कुछ.
without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail?
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Ah, beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good rye. Nice and cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In the forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Touch me.
What's wrong? I'm cold.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
ओके गाइस, एक सेकेंड, 1 मिनट रुको, मैं आया हूँ।
Devil sits in the old oak tree, brewing cider with devilish
What happened to
glee.
your mug?
Drinks it down in greedy slut. Then come morn tells me devil head hurts.
Think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Bobbing about like shit in a blowhole.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser. Think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
Dum 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 ba dum da da ba da ba ba.
I knows what I knows. Elsa bears her rump for the Blackens. Little whore.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser. Think those plums are wreaking havoc on my gut.
May the sun shine upon you.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Like crickets. You chew 'em or swallow 'em whole.
Don't you look at me.
Oh.
Viper-eyed Hellraiser.
Freak.
ओके गाइस, आई एम बैक। थोड़ा ज़्यादा टाइम हो गया बट ठीक है, चलता है। ओके, तो हमें क्या करना है यार? डिस्माउंट करना। भाई ये क्या कर रही है बच्ची यहाँ पे? ये कुछ भी कर रहे हैं यहाँ के लोग। क्या चल रहा है इन लोग का? वो देखो बच्चे खेल रहे, वो पेड़ काट रहे हैं। ए, मेरा पार्टनर कहाँ गया? हो रहा
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaver-lost freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witches. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Show me what you got behind the counter. Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, Lilac and gooseberries. Might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the alderman don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out measuring the fields.
Let him measure. Better that than burning the harvest.
Oh, Drommel. Drommel, you're dumber than a headless cockerel. Why are they marking out them lines, eh?
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
Realize it's been half a year since we hunted down that fiend in Varun?
Yes. Well, that was more than a fiend. What was that bastard's name? Drugan? May the soil lie light upon him. Things used to be simpler. Monsters were bad, humans good. Now, everything's all confused.
Used to be exactly the same. You've just forgotten.
Do well not to point up my age. You're near a century old yourself.
See you later, Vesemir.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
See you later, Vesemir.
अब ये क्यों जा रहा है मैं छोड़ के
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Just want to talk.
एटीट्यूड दिखा रहा है भाई
Talk to you.
विचर को एटीट्यूड दिखा रहा है
Show that shit eater, Micah.
Running low on patience. Once it's gone, your heads will roll.
We was jesting. No call for anger.
See a raven-haired woman here, dressed in black and white?
We know nothing, sir. Leave us be.
Once more, there are 4 factions.
4 what?
Faction? What a waste of time. The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not. Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of war? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the
ये
fields
गेम
at
ना
night,
लाइक
as you described her.
इंगेज
Armies
रखता है
follow her, and all who
इसमें
cross her path meet with
सामने वाले के
misfortune.
सारे आंसर्स हमें पिक करने पड़ते हैं जब कट्रीन्स में दूसरे गेम्स में क्या होता है चलते रहते हैं
Not fairy tale.
और इसमें हमें आंसर करना पड़ेगा ये देखो
Not a place I'd ever expect
मतलब
to
तुम
find a
2
scholar.
मिनट के लिए जा नहीं सकते कट्रीन छोड़ के
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Take my advice. Go back to your books while you can. War's no game. No faculty meetings to attend, no tenure to gain, endnotes to compile. First soldier you see'll kill you.
Why would he do that? Me? A neutral civilian? A scholar?
Boots.
Come again?
He'll kill you for your boots. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other. Drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Gotta go.
मुझे बात ही नहीं करनी इससे बहुत बकवास कर रहा है ये
Man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
ठीक है भाई खेल लेते क्या जा रहा है कुछ सीखने को मिलेगा भाई ये वॉर्स वाला कार्ड गेम ऐसा फील क्यों हो रहा है मतलब मुझे नहीं आता बट ऐसा लग रहा है उसने बारिश करा दी पता नहीं क्यों हम डिफेंड कर रहे हैं क्या मुझे स्नूकर आनी चाहिए लेट्स सी क्या होता है मुझे कुछ आइडिया नहीं है बट ट्राई करते हैं यस मैंने उसके फ्रीज कर दिए कार्ड को इस वजह से उनका पॉइंट कम हो गया 1-1 हो गया सबका बारिश मगर आने वाला नहीं आर्चर ही डाल देता मुझे खेलना ही नहीं भाई, हो गया मेरा, आई एम डन, मेरा डन हो गया भाई, मेरे को बाहर जाने का है, बैक करो, ओके करो।
Well, it's not a game for everyone. Requires an analytical mind. If you ever find yourself in
बस मैं एक जीत क्या
and
बहुत
wish
है।
to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes.
I'll remember that.
बस इससे घटिया बकवास ने स्किप मार दिए।
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman.
Like everyone.
Lilac and gooseberries.
भाई गलत फहमियाँ कितनी होती है।
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase?
कुछ ये गलत तो नहीं पिलाएगा? देखते हैं।
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
भाई ये कैसे जानता है उसको?
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
It's a Geralt of Rivia himself. The Butcher of BattleKing.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
None of your business.
Yes. As a vagrant, I deserve no explanation.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble and you'll be nearby to help.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off. Don't want your car.
बस ये खाएंगे मार मेरे हाथ की क्या? बहुत हो गया इनका।
Better round up someone else to help. 3 of you don't stand a chance against me.
What? I could fuck you up by myself.
If I had a bag over my head and my hands tied behind... Actually, no, not even then.
Shit, Lesh, back off. I'll teach this vagrant a lesson. Man on freak.
Don't let out! Son, goats!
Saving you.
Freak.
Your gran told me about a smith boy. Went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking him arson. Twisting, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it was. Except it was some drowner that had sucked on him. Witcher had naught to do with it. What did the folk do? They could have sewed his head back on.
Word is, they laid his corpse to rest.
Slower.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. Dervan, not Goidemar.
What? What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting.
Oof.
What kind of name is that anyway?
Let's go! Faster. Come on.
Bobbing about like shit in a blowhole.
Move it. Faster. Show me what you got. A place of power. Faster. Giddy up.
Make way. Military camp. No locals allowed without the express consent of the garrison commander.
I look like a local to you?
You look like trouble.
Dead wrong. I make trouble go away. I'm a witcher.
A witcher? Captain Peter Sagwin Levy is in the tower. Turn right, past the gate.
Huh. You black ones aren't so scary after all. Can even be nice if you want to.
Don't get accustomed, Nordling.
To the tower. Go.
Goltais Griffin is Andal.
The Emperor shall guide us straight to Novigrad.
Requisition the How much grain will your village give?
Whatever you say, Your Excellency.
Look at my hands. Look. See the calluses? These are not the hands of an excellency, but of a farmer. So we speak peasant to peasant. How much can you give?
40 bushels. There'd be more, sir, but our lads, the Temerians, that is, took from us earlier and...
You will give 30, and that will do. Let us settle on it, and I wish to see the transport soon.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you kindly.
I summoned only the Elderman and the smith, Willis. But it is said he is a dwarf. You are too tall to be him.
Very perceptive of you. Geralt of Rivia, Witcher.
Vatgern. This explains why I did not hear your footsteps. What do you seek here?
Yennefer of Vengerberg. Where was she headed?
That is a military secret.
Haven't thrown me out yet. Haven't called the guards. So go ahead. What's your price?
There is a griffin in the area. Slay it. And then I shall see what I can do.
It's a deal. Some questions before I start. Know where the griffin has its lair?
It kept to the Vulpine Woods at first. I sent a patrol there, 5 young men. A hunter found them 2 days on. They only recognized them because they wore our plate. Since then, the griffin has grown bold. Attacks in villages, fields, on the main road.
Meaning it's abandoned its lair. Gonna have to set a trap.
I judge from your tone this will not be easy. What do you require?
I'll need bait. A specific herb. Buckthorn. Scent should lure the griffin from 10 miles off.
Buckthorn? I do not know this. But I am not yet fluent in the common tongue.
Probably mastered the basics, though. Hands up. Kill them.
No. First came idioms. Don't play with fire, for example. Go to Tomira, an herbalist. She lives near the crossroads. She will aid you.
Need more information about this griffin. Its sex, why it's abandoned its lair.
Shall I bring you witnesses?
They won't say anything I don't already know. I need to go where your men died. Look around. What's the name of the hunter who found them?
Mislav. He has a hut south of the village, very near the wood. Helpful fellow. A little strange, though.
Tamira and Mislav. Thanks.
Es sunt jakten.
Password.
Dunno any.
So, out for a little walkie, eh? Counting the Emperor's swords to lull you to sleep? Well, in the army, we've a place for nosy ramblers. The scaffold.
And thick-skulled quartermasters? They got a place.
You're clearly skilled at banter. And haggling?
You got a knack for that as well?
Show me what you're peddling. I'd like you to craft something for me. Morale holding up around here? You boys think you can win this thing?
Ah, a spy after all. Or one to stir trouble.
Neither. Just curious.
Right. Well, tell anyone who cares we will win this war, because Radovid is mad, as everyone knows, and we've an extraordinarily well-drilled and well-supplied army. Incidentally, did you wish to buy something?
So long.
Serid styling key? Let's think about a pavilion Nordling.
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Nordling? Nordling?
I have my eye on you, Nordling.
Wish to enlist, Nordling? Calm down, Vatke. I want you. In order!
Come on, come closer.
Is it true?
Make way.
Smith.
I'll catch I
Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby and started poking him off.
It's raining, it's pouring, Emperor Mirror snoring. He bumped his head when he went to bed and whacked himself good morning.
What do you say? Who told you that?
Chetty!
Now listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never. And you're not to play with Chetty no more.
Chetty's my best mate!
Chetty's a little fool who'll get us all killed. I see you with him again and you'll regret it.
Got a lump of bread today.
Giddy up.
Ah.
Bad time.
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago, we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sars, something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
Doubt Emperor Emir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
There are no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who's spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
Faster. Slow now.
What is this? Blood of pest, I warned you.
Slower.
Lady Fort Nordling. En afveen, esquadrome. Life is mine now. Hey-ya! Run, Roach. Hey there.
Anyone home?
Must be out hunting. Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home. You, Mislav?
Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village.
Mm-hmm.
I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is,
If you don't mind blunting your silver blades on him.
Sure, Griffin's not going anywhere.
No, dogs might though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march, he'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, because they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce. Too late. Attacked another one. Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Sorry. Hope you weren't close.
No, not at all.
So, can you show me where you found the Nilfgaardians? Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. Not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me. Good day to you, good day. Greetings. Good day to you, good day. 'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now. Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Ground's black, saturated with blood. Faster.
Hey! Anyone home?
Lost your key, ma'am?
No, not me key. Me pan. It always sat there empty, this hut. That is, till the night afore the battle. A man arrived, walked right in like 'twere his own. Was standing by the window, peering at the goings-on. He must have heard me, 'cause next I knew, there he was, coming my way. So, I grabbed me pan, for protection, see? But he just asks all polite, Gran, got any birch bark by chance? Lilac berries or even a few coals? Nay, says I. And you must be right daft to pester folk at night with such foolery. But I sees he ain't listening. Just staring at me pan like a magpie at a copper. Lend it to me, Gran. I'll give it back come morn. Baffled for what's he doing, frying in the dark. But I've got a soft heart, so I gave it to him.
Fascinating story. Any chance you're nearing the end?
Afore dawn, another rode up to the hut. But come on, only the first fella left. Locked the door, hopped on his horse, and that were all I saw of him, and me pan. 'Twere old, black-wist sort, not worth much, I suppose, but I've no other. Will you help me, dearie? Bring an old widower pan? I could never break down that door myself. And in truth, I'm afeard to go in any road. Such a stench.
Never taken on a pan contract. Fine, I'll go in, look around. You should wait here, just in case. useless frying pan. Scrubbed clean. Looks like the mystery man didn't need the pan so much as the soot off it to make ink, write letters.
What's that, dearie?
Nothing. Here, your frying pan.
Mine? But mine were black with soot. And I could see myself in this one if I wanted. But them years are past.
Soot's just what the gentleman needed. He scraped it off, made ink out of it.
And the other fellow?
Dead. Round up a few boys and bury him outside the village. Deep, so the necrophages don't dig him up. And take my advice. Don't mention this to the Nilfgaardians.
Hang about! You've earned a token of thanks. Here, son, for the road. Fry up a nice white fish for supper. Or a pie.
Giddy up.
Yeah, falverdai.
Greetings.
A witcher? You see the notice? Hear about the well?
A well? First I've heard. There a problem?
Aye. 'Tis haunted. Has been for a good 20 years.
20? So why'd you put out a notice just now?
'Cause earlier on we drew our water from the river. But so many corpses floating in it after the battle has turned noxious. My daughter Mandy drank half a pitcher. Felt dreadful ill, can't keep nothing down. She grows worse by the day. Herbalist claims you fight a fever with drink. And not beer nor cider, but water. Clear, pure water. And where am I to get that if not from the well? But first, the ghost's got to be driven away. And it don't let any man near.
This ghost. Describe it for me.
Well, it's awful frightening. Awful.
I meant, what does it look like?
It looks like a woman, but fresh from the grave. Wears a dirty dress, all rags, its skin flaking off its bones, and it howls like it's suffering.
Some wraith. Or maybe an alp.
If you don't wallop it, Master, if you don't take care of it, that is, it'll come kill me daughter.
Fine, I'll help. Where's this well?
In Havel, a settlement on the heights. It's abandoned now. No one ventures there on account of the ghost being about. Drive it off, please.
She's a fever. Has fainting spells. She's in a bad way, Master. A bad way.
camp. Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them. These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably. Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least. Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying. Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other Griffin must be a male. Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept. Deep cuts over the whole body. Didn't defend herself. Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age. Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin. Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area. Done all I could. Should talk to Vesemir. Place of power. Should draw from it. Giddy up.
That's it, Roach.
Come on. The hungry gap. They've taken all our grain.
Goidemar, will you raise a glass for me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-B-A-N.
Good man.
My gran told me about a Smithfield. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking him. When he started twisting and
This
squirming,
boy,
so wham
will he
bam, they
venture
knocked
out
his
to
head off.
inspect his grain anytime soon? What for?
They could have sewed his head back on.
Yes? What is it, Wolf?
Got good news and bad news. Good news first. Captain of the Nilfgaardian garrison knows where Yennefer went.
And the bad's that we have to kill the Griffin for him. What else could he want from two witches? Go on. Tell me what you know.
Griffin's abandoned its lair. Gotta make a lure, set a trap.
And how's that going?
Learned some things. It's a male, had its nest in the Vulpine Woods. The Nilfgaardians burned the woods down, killed its mate, smashed their eggs. Thought they'd fixed things.
It's always the same. Instead of sending for a professional, they try to do it themselves, only end up making matters worse.
Got the buckthorn.
Ought to work like a charm. Powerful scent.
More like stench.
City boy. Rotting meat, manure, piss, standard smells of the countryside. Remember Tredegor? Hunting that Zoogle in the trash heap? You spent half the next day bathing, scrubbing yourself.
How can I forget? You ever gonna stop bringing that up?
Fine. If everything's ready, say the word and we'll get to work.
I'm ready. No point in waiting. Let's find a good spot to ambush it.
Picked one out already, other side of the stream. There's fields and a grove. Plenty of room and Far enough so no one will get in our way.
Good. Meet you there.
Gran told me about Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started twisting and squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Oh, so it was. Except it was some drowner that had sucked on it. Witcher has got to do with it.
Too late to surrender.
Come on.
A stream, amber waves of grain, charming place. Perfect for an ambush.
I know how to choose them. So, ready?
Let's start. Wind's good. Bait's scent will spread quickly.
Now all we have to do is wait. Come on. We can cower in the shade of those birches.
So tell me, once we find Yennefer, what'll you do? Got your eye on a contract?
No. I'll go to Kaer Morhen.
Little early to settle in for the winter.
Snows are a way off, yes. And that's what worries me. Nilfgaard's crossed the Pontar in the east. Puts them maybe a week's march from Kaer Morhen. If they reach the valley before snows can cover the passes, well, we need to cover our tracks, hide our paths. Speaking of winter and wintering, think you'll come this year?
Maybe. Might bring a guest.
Hear that? It's close.
Let's go give it a warm welcome.
Wait, take this.
A crossbow.
Won it in a card game while you ran around. Might come in handy.
A witcher with a crossbow? We breaking with tradition?
Stop talking. Got a griffin to kill. Watch out! I'm too old for this shit.
Damn it.
It's about to dive!
Damn.
Damn! It's fast! Don't let it get away! Not bad. Not bad. Though you could stand to improve some things.
Man spends his whole life learning.
Not a witcher, unless he doesn't want to live long. But more on that later. Take the Griffin's head to the Black Ones. I'll ready our horses. Meet me at the inn.
Time to end this. Let's go!
Medallion's humming. Place of power. It's gotta be.
Come on, Roach. Move it.
Heard of the Fryhead Brigade? Your kind, sir. Not you.
What the hell is this?
Rye.
You take me for a blind man or a fool? This grain is rotten.
I didn't know.
So, a fool. Damn it, you'll never learn. Military Codex, Article 2, Section 3. For the delivery of defective goods, 15 lashes with a knout. Make it so.
No, no, no! By the gods, no!
What?
Fulfilled my end of the bargain. Your turn. Where'd Yennefer go?
To Vizima.
She was a day's ride from here the whole time? Under my nose? Might have said so.
Yes, I might have. But you would not have killed the Griffin. Tit for tat. Halt! We are not done. It's yours, this gold. I would not want you to say you were inadequately compensated.
Please, no! Mercy! Please! Ah! Heard of the Vryhead Brigade?
Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
That's it, Roach. Giddy up.
Stop!
Yennefer's in Vizima. Got a few friends there, so... Something wrong?
Look around. Trouble brewing.
Time we were on our way.
Mm-hmm. I'll buy some provisions for the journey. Then we'll go. Geralt, we should stay out of it. Just this once.
What happened to the lilies?
Took them down.
Took them down to hang a golden sun there now.
I cannot show Temerian colours. They'll come and burn the tavern down.
Maybe it's true what they say. You fond of the Imperials? You Nilfgaard's whore?
I'll let that pass. I know grief eats at your heart.
You know shit. They hanged my sister, dragged her out the cloister like a dog. Said Nilfgaard's no place for superstition, that they don't fear the wrath of the gods. And you, do you fear it? If not for Annie, your child would have choked on its navel string. You owe your son to my sister attending to the birth, and you don't fear the gods' wrath. You don't fear it, you cunt! Leave me be!
Recognize this medallion? You know what it means. Back off.
You all right?
They say witches steal young'uns. That true? What'd the Emperor promise you, freaks? Your own land? Like he did the elves once?
Get out, all of you.
We ain't going nowhere. And neither are you.
They won't back down now.
I can see that. It's all right. It's over.
Leave me be! Get away!
See his face! God save us!
Be gone, and don't ever come back.
So much for not getting involved. Come on, let's go.
That brawl, we didn't start it.
Excuses, excuses. You've not changed a bit.
Yen? How?
I received a report about a witcher who'd appeared in White Orchard. I knew it was you, looking for me. I might have waited until you found me, but... well, you know me. Patience has never been my strong suit. It's... good to see you, Geralt. I'd even embrace you. Were you not covered in blood?
Sorry. Wasn't expecting to see you. To be honest, this isn't at all how I imagined we'd meet.
How did you imagine it?
You didn't imagine you'd have a Nilfgaardian escort. Don't get me wrong, Yennefer. I'm glad to see you. But I do think you owe us an explanation.
And I shall provide it. In Vizima. Ready your horses.
We can talk here. Some charming orchards nearby. In bloom even, so you almost can't smell the corpses.
A tempting proposition. Sadly, I must say no. You see, someone awaits you in Vizima. Someone who doesn't like to be kept waiting. Emperor Emir var Emrys. Or, to those on more intimate terms with him, the white flame dancing on the graves of his foes.
Doubt I number among that group. For as I remember, last time we saw each other, he wanted to kill me.
Well, now he wishes to make you an offer.
The kind one can't refuse?
I didn't, though I could have.
Fine. Guess I'm willing to hear him out.
The Emperor of Nilfgaard, Lord of Metina, Ebbing, and Gamera, Sovereign of Nazaire and Vicovaro will feel honored, I'm sure.
What about you?
I'm going in the opposite direction. I somehow doubt the Emperor's invitation mentioned me. Besides, I've got things to do at Kaer Morhen, remember?
Yeah, I remember. Thanks for your help, Vesemir. See you soon.
How's your horse? Swift?
Can't complain. Why do you ask?
I'd like to be back behind some thick city walls as soon as possible.
Recently.
Knowing you, it was probably filthy.
Just the beginning. But then...
But then?
We
shall talk of this tomorrow, all right? After the audience.
It must suffice.
Thinkemere cares if I'm clean.
The gentleman will refer to His Imperial Majesty by his full title or not at all. The gentleman will be seated on the bergère.
The what now?
In that chair. Catwin, please shave the gentleman's sideburns to half an inch.
What's wrong with my beard? Always thought it added to my dignity.
It does. Yet it also detracts from your elegance. In Nilfgaard, we consider beards hard on the eyes. Especially beards infested with lice.
Been on the road a while. Fine, do your thing.
Tilt your head back, please, and sit still.
And prepare to answer some questions.
General, I am not certain this is the appropriate time.
I can't think of a better time. Men turn honest when they feel a blade at their throat. Morvran Voris, commander of the Alba Division. Before they take you in to see the Emperor, Witcher, there's some information I need you to verify. It's a formality, but one that must be seen to.
Sure. Paperwork's gotta be in order.
So, Geralt of Rivia. Place of birth, unknown. Parents, unknown. Age, unknown. All insignificant details. Let us proceed to more recent events. The siege of La Valette Castle. The fate of the defending commander, one Arian.
Foltest ordered me to clear the path. The boy stood in my way.
Cutting down the La Valette heir. This made no impression on you? I suppose it wouldn't. What's some baron to an assassin of kings? Moving on. You then found shelter in charming Flotsam, and from there made your way to Vergen. My question is how?
I got out of Flotsam with Vernon Roach, commander of the Blue Stripes, and...
A murderer of non-humans. We know this gentleman well, Witcher. You forge interesting alliances.
Something tells me my most interesting is yet to come. Go on, next question, before my beard grows back in.
We shall shave you again if it does. Very well. The infamous summit at Loch Muin. You were there. And once again meddled in the affairs of the mighty.
The mighty had imprisoned Triss Marigold. Ought to know I care about her. And I tend to rescue those I care about.
And so you did, handing Radovid control of the Conclave and Council of Mages in the process.
Nilfgaard recently started a war, unprovoked. So do us both a favor and stop moralizing.
The gentleman must sit still. I'm almost done.
I'm afraid I might find that difficult. Because, from what I know, shortly afterwards you watched a defective megascope blow your friend Sheila de Tanserville to bits.
An old acquaintance, more like. Not so close that I felt bad for her, but close enough that I knew she deserved it.
He believes he alone knows what is good and what is evil, and that this gives him the right to dispense justice. Your comrade Letho of Gullet described you so. Quite accurate, I'd say.
My comrade, your agent.
Well, national interest calls on one to forge difficult alliances at times. Alliances with witches included.
Well, that alliance has been dissolved, irrevocably. I killed Letho in Loch Muin.
So we heard. It's a good thing you did. Saved our agent some messy and difficult work. I believe that is all. Your signature, please, affirming you stated the whole truth and nothing but the truth on pain of imprisonment or death, etc., etc. Here and here.
With these formalities seen to, I would ask the General to leave the room. We shall be choosing the gentleman's attire. An important matter, but one that does not require the General's assistance.
Shame. I might have given you some advice. So long, Geralt. Good luck with your audience.
Feels more like I'm being readied for a wedding.
Were that so, I would have prepared the gentleman a frock, a tailcoat, or possibly a dinner jacket. In point of fact, The gentleman will choose from these garments.
Black, black, or black?
We do not like garish colors in Nilfgaard. The gentleman will tell me once he has chosen an outfit.
What do you mean? Directly out of Nordling Tales. Conceal.
And they say clothes do not make the man. Does the outfit satisfy the gentleman?
A studded doublet and a sword on my back, that's what would satisfy me. But tough, when in Nilfgaard.
Yes?
It's a saying. So what now? Powder my nose?
No need. The gentleman's complexion is light enough. The gentleman is to stand before the ruler of the North and South. I must confirm that he knows how to bow.
I'm not some boor. I know how to bow.
Please, demonstrate. That, sir, is how you might bow to a whore on a street corner, not to the Emperor of Nilfgaard. Please watch. Leg extended, hand flat, head down, chin to chest. The gentleman will rehearse. Wrong, wrong, wrong. Once more. Leg extended. Hand. The gentleman will rehearse. Please, this is neither the time nor the place for such antics. The gentleman will watch carefully. The gentleman will rehearse. Lacking fluidity and grace. But we've learned to expect less of Nordlings. Come with me. The gentleman will address the Emperor only when asked to, and using the appropriate title.
Your Arch-Magnificency?
I see the gentleman is in the mood for jests. I fear the Emperor might not share his disposition. Your Majesty will suffice. Spoken loudly, clearly, and with respect. Imgrimi et art ketzer. Dijfen aden in karn eb marvoet. Emir var emreis. Bow.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Arer ep do orde.
Weljen namen, wat kan favort? I thought you bowed before no man.
Didn't want to disappoint the Chamberlain. We're friends. Take it you didn't summon me to reminisce about the good old days, so...
Silence. My daughter Cirilla. She's returned. And she's in danger. The Wild Hunt pursues her. You will find her and bring her to me.
How many men in your army? 20,000? 30? So why me?
You know why. Because she trusts you.
She trusts me, yes. So tell me why you're looking for her. Doubt it's about making up for all those lost years.
For reasons of state, as always. Enough of this banter. You will agree regardless. If for no other reason than because I shall pay you. More than you customarily receive for a contract. Considerably more.
I need information, not motivation. Ciri leaves few tracks. She'll be hard to find.
My corps of spies will help you. Count on them, and my army, should the need arise. Yennefer will tell you the rest. This audience is finished. Mererid! Take him to the sorceress.
Follow me, if the gentleman pleases. Please keep close. There are many honorable guests in the palace, whom the gentleman...
disgusts.
...need not bother.
And it's past noon.
Calm yourself.
What? Do you know who you're talking to, soldier? I'm Herivard II, Prince of Helander. Not only am I made to wait here like some supplicant... Raadsleden echt is saur aan
Es is het efse.
Is maar streden.
One false move and you will regret it.
Renegat en selfiden garfe. Dat se plenten et not makke. En selfiden sigjad Kasva ken guvelede.
Once the gentleman is done, he should see me to retrieve his possessions.
Yes? Then transcribe. The true authority in Novigrad is not the city council or the merchants guild, but the...
Geralt, that tunic. You look positively smashing.
Dying to take it off.
I'd consider that a proposition under different circumstances. One I might even take you up on. But we've matters to attend to. Now do you understand why I'm at Emir's court?
Uh-huh. And seems we're in the same boat now. Ciri, she's really back? No chance he's mistaken?
Look. That's more or less what she looks like now. Or so our agents claim. Our little witch has grown into a young lady.
So they're our agents now? My, you've clearly settled in quick.
Geralt, don't twist my words. I know who Emir is. He started this war and its bloodshed. He had my friends killed. But I haven't any other choice. So please, let's not belabor the pros and cons and instead focus on finding Ciri. All right?
Right. Emir said the Wild Hunt's after her. I'd find that hard to believe before what happened yesterday. How did they track us down?
Because of me. You see, I've spent months searching for Ciri. Using locating spells, haruspicy, geomancy, anything, really. I knew the Wild Hunt might sense it, perhaps even find me, but I thought I'd tricked them.
Well, guess you were wrong.
I've sensed them on my trail, hunting me, for some time. If not for you and Emir's soldiers, they'd have gotten what they were after. I can't risk another encounter like that. It's time to put away the magic, turn to more traditional methods. To the best tracker I know. You must find her, Geralt. Before the Wild Hunt does.
So where's Ciri been seen, exactly?
In 2 places. Velen and Novigrad. The trail in Velen is most promising. You should make that your first stop. Ask for a merchant named Hendrik at the inn at the crossroads. One of the Emperor's agents. He should get in touch with you.
That's it? No passwords, secret handshakes?
None. Sorry to spoil your fun. Your boyhood fantasies about the crafts of the trade. All we have in Novigrad are unconfirmed reports, rumors. But there you will have the help of our mutual acquaintance. Triss Merigold. Apparently she's got a cozy flat on the main square.
Sure she'll be delighted to see me. What about you? What will you do?
I shall sail for Skellige. There was a magic explosion there recently, blew half a forest down. I believe this had something to do with Ciri. I'll be in Caer Trold. Join me there once you've learned something.
Guess this means we need to split up again. Not my preference, but I understand. Clock's ticking.
It is indeed. So why don't I teleport you to Velen, get you there at once?
Not gonna happen. I'll go on horseback, as soon as I can get changed.
Have it your way? Oh, and you really look quite dashing in black velvet.
Think so? Maybe I can have some of my armor lined with it. Good luck, Yen.
Same to you. And if you wish to learn what's happened in the world while you and Vesemir roamed the wilderness, talk to Ambassador Varatra. That's him over there. And Geralt, I know it's wartime, but try not to be a hero, all right? Just check those leads and come back to me, in one piece. I shall be waiting.
Directly out of Nordland.
How might I serve the gentleman?
By returning my things.
Citrus and cloves. The fragrance will keep the gentleman's robes fresh somewhat longer.
Thanks, bunches.
The Emperor is not known for his patience. He wants his daughter back safe and sound, as soon as possible.
Yeah, mentioned something of the sort. So long. Wouldn't mind a few rounds of cards.
Geralt and Yennefer were reunited, but something even more important happened in Vizima. Geralt learned that Cirilla, his one-time ward, had returned from afar, and she was in danger. He was to find her, at the Emperor's command and Yennefer's behest.
Run, Roach.
ओके गाइस, आज के लिए इतना काफ़ी। अगर यहाँ तक देखा है तो लाइक करना, शेयर करना एंड सब्सक्राइब करना। कल कंटिन्यू करते हैं इससे आगे।